Garcia. And now... Wow.
I believe that both fighters will each take their own path, but eventually meet down the road. And that's the beauty of boxing, you know. I mean, Gervonta Davis can easily go up to I believe he's fought at 140 already, so it would be nice maybe to see him up there at 140 down the line. Let him enjoy his victory. Let him get a few more wins, fight more world champions, and believe me, when they do it again, if they decide to do it again, that fight can do 4 million homes easy.
The war of words between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis has reignited, spicing up the already sizzling lightweight division. Garcia, fresh off his victory over Devin Haney, wasted no time in turning his attention back to his old rival. It seems the fire for redemption burns bright within King Ryan. Their first encounter, back in April 2022, was an explosive affair. Garcia, known for his flashy hand speed and devastating left hook, surprised many by going toe-to-toe with the powerful Tank Davis. However, Davis's experience and punching accuracy proved too much. A crushing body shot in the 7th round sent Garcia to the canvas, handing him his first professional defeat. But Garcia isn't one to dwell on losses. "Everyone learns from setbacks," Garcia said in a recent interview. "That fight showed me what I needed to work on. I'm a different fighter now, stronger, more focused." His comments were laced with a quiet confidence, a man determined to rewrite history. And his challenge to Davis wasn't subtle. In a social media post that sent shockwaves through the boxing world, Garcia declared, "The world's tired of your little games, Tank. Put up or shut up. Let's run it back at 140 pounds. This time, I won't let you off the hook." The message was clear. Garcia craved a rematch, and he believed he had the tools to emerge victorious this time around. Davis, never one to back down from a challenge, responded with a scoff. "You got knocked out cold last time, champ," he said dismissively. "Focus on rebuilding yourself before you start calling out the king." His words dripped with sarcasm, attempting to downplay Garcia's threat. However, boxing fans weren't convinced. Garcia's win over Haney, the reigning champion, had solidified his reputation as a force to be reckoned with. His dazzling performance showcased not only his raw talent but also a newfound strategic approach, a credit to his new trainer. This newfound maturity resonated in Garcia's next statement. "Respect for the win, Tank," he replied to Davis. "But respect is earned, not given. Let's settle this once and for all. The fans deserve it." Here, Garcia acknowledged Davis's victory while simultaneously reminding him that true respect comes from proving yourself in the ring. The back and forth ignited a frenzy among boxing enthusiasts. The potential rematch between Garcia and Davis promised fireworks. Some believed Garcia's newfound discipline, coupled with his blistering hand speed, could be the key to unlocking victory. Others remained wary, emphasizing Davis's knockout power and experience. Fresh off Garcia's upset victory over Devin Haney, the air buzzed with the possibility of a rematch. But Davis, never one to mince words, wasn't interested in entertaining the idea. It seemed for Tank, the fire burned with a different intensity, a need to assert dominance. "Garcia calling me out again?" Davis scoffed during a press conference. "The kid's delusional. He got put to sleep last time, and next time, it won't be any different." His voice was laced with a chilling finality, a clear warning to Garcia and anyone else who dared question his reign.
"I'm gonna break your jaw, I promise you. And don't even bring your mother or your daughter. Don't bring them."
Yeah, I say the best fighter. Definitely.
He ain't shit of a fighter, but he's doing everything you can to figure it out. And it makes no sense, man. This dude could send all the Judases in my gym, all that come. It's not gonna stop. What's gonna happen? It's so sad.
Okay.
All his silly attempt. I need a rehydration clause. I need him 136. I need this.
You don't want to want to fight.
You need everything for a
Are you or
non-complete
are you
fighter.
not as a
Why is
135
that?
fighter?
Why do you need everything for a non-complete
Are
fighter?
you or are you not a 135
literally
fighter?
Putting your foot in your mouth.
Are you or are you not a 135
so
fighter?
Delusional, bro. Stop lying to the people.
That was that, yeah. It was simple. I got impatient and got caught. I was close to getting up for sure. I mean, I ain't got no excuses. I'm just gonna get up.
Their first fight, back in April 2023, was a brutal affair. Garcia, known for his flashy combinations, surprised many by hanging tough with the powerful Davis. But Davis, a seasoned knockout artist, proved too much to handle. A well-placed body shot in round 7 sent Garcia crashing to the canvas, his dreams of lightweight gold dissolving in a haze of pain. For Davis, this victory wasn't just about winning, it was about proving a point. He bit off more than he could chew, Davis said in a later interview. He wasn't ready for the big leagues, maybe someday he will be, but that day certainly wasn't last April. His comments dripped with a harsh dismissal, leaving little room for doubt about his opinion of Garcia's abilities. Now, with Garcia demanding a rematch, Davis saw an opportunity to not only silence his rival, but to make a statement. He wants 140 pounds? Davis chuckled, referring to Garcia's proposed weight for the fight. I'll step in at 135, doesn't matter. The outcome will be the same. I'll expose him again, this time even faster. The confidence in his voice was undeniable. He saw Garcia as a flawed product, a fighter who lacked the heart and the grit to compete at the highest level. Garcia's social media response was measured. I understand the doubt, Tank, he wrote, but champions are forged in fire. This time, I'll be ready. His words were a quiet challenge, a promise of a different fighter stepping into the ring. However, Davis wasn't swayed. Promises don't win fights, kid, he retorted in a follow-up interview. This sport is about results, and yours speak for themselves. You got knocked out cold. That doesn't exactly scream champion material to me. His words were laced with a cruelty that bordered on sadistic. He reveled in reminding Garcia of his past failure, aiming to crush any flicker of confidence before it could ignite.
He's a guy that's coming up, trying to prove himself. He's been calling my name out for years, and he's an undefeated fighter, so we'll test him. Why not take the fight?
All eyes are on September 7th as the boxing world eagerly anticipates a potential rematch between lightweight sensations Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. Their first encounter, back in April 2022, was an explosive affair that left fans wanting more. Now, with Garcia fresh off his dominant win over Devin Haney and Davis firmly entrenched as the division's top dog, the stage is set for an epic collision. Garcia, known for his lightning-fast hands and flamboyant style, has vowed to avenge his previous defeat. That first fight was a learning experience, Garcia said in a recent interview. I've matured a lot since then, both as a fighter and a person. This time I'm coming in with a clear game plan and the hunger to win. His words resonated with a quiet confidence, a man determined to rewrite his story. Davis, however, isn't fazed by Garcia's newfound maturity. He talks a good game, Davis countered in a press conference. But talking doesn't win fights. I proved that last time, and I'll do it again on September 7th. His voice was laced with steely resolve, a champion prepared to defend his crown.
Trying to make me out of the villain this whole time, but it's okay. It's okay. It's cool. I guess it's just a part of boxing. We had somebody that, like Ryan or like Oscar to want to play this.
Their contrasting styles promise a clash of titans. Garcia, the finesse boxer with dazzling footwork and pinpoint accuracy, will be looking to exploit any openings in Davis's defense. Davis, on the other hand, is a knockout artist with thunderous power in both hands. He'll be looking to land one big shot to turn the lights out, just like he did in their first fight. The rematch has captured the imagination of boxing fans for several reasons. Firstly, there's the unfinished business from their first encounter. The controversial ending, with Garcia being dropped by a body shot in the 7th round, left many wondering what might have been if the fight had gone on. Secondly, both fighters have evolved since then. Garcia has added a strategic layer to his fighting style, while Davis has further honed his knockout power. This evolution makes the fight even more unpredictable. Thirdly, the fight has significant implications for the lightweight division. The winner will undoubtedly be crowned the undisputed king, solidifying their place at the top of the food chain. This, in turn, could pave the way for even bigger fights down the line, potentially creating a new era in the lightweight division.
Where you stand at?
Gervonta, what's your prediction on how the fight ends Saturday night?
You think that makes you, were you proud of that? Proud of that? You're above, bro. The way you speak, you don't think before you speak. I
hold
can
on,
tell.
Ryan. Ryan, hold on.
No, he needs to hold on. He don't nothing. He thinks he can scare. You ain't.
However, there are also hurdles to overcome before the fight becomes a reality. Negotiations between the two camps have been reportedly contentious, with disagreements over purse splits and weight limits being the main sticking points. Both fighters are known for their large egos, and finding a compromise that satisfies both parties might prove to be a challenge. Garcia's social media has become a relentless campaign for a second fight. "The people want it," Garcia declared in a recent post. "We left things unfinished. Let's run it back and give the fans the fight they deserve." His words resonated with a hint of urgency, a desire to capitalize on the momentum of his recent win.
Mike, what'd you think?
Great fight.
Beautiful fight, right?
Yeah, great fight.
What'd you think about the rematch possibly taking place again?
Definite rematch. Definite rematch.
What'd you make of Ryan's performance?
Great performance. Devin gonna have to get another day. It's not over for Devin. He'll be champ again.
100% he'll be champ.
Mike had his opinions about the match, and it was definitely a true one, that a rematch between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia could be built up. There's logic behind Garcia's push. Their first fight, an exciting back-and-forth affair, was marred by controversy. A debatable knockdown in the 7th round, coupled with a questionable referee stoppage, left many fans feeling cheated. A rematch would provide an opportunity to settle the score definitively. However, Haney seems less than enthusiastic about the idea. "I already beat him fair and square," Haney said in a radio interview. "There's no reason for a rematch. There are bigger challenges out there for me." His voice dripped with a hint of annoyance, suggesting a desire to move on to more lucrative fights against established champions. Further complicating matters is the current state of the lightweight division. With Gervonta Davis looming large as the division's top dog, a rematch between Garcia and Haney might be seen as a sidestep by some fans. Both fighters would likely benefit more, in terms of fame and fortune, from facing Davis next. Despite the challenges, Garcia isn't giving up. "Respect to Devin for winning the first fight," Garcia said in a follow-up post. "But champions are made by overcoming adversity. Let's prove who the better fighter truly is." His words were a calculated mix of respect and challenge, attempting to entice Haney back into the ring. Whether Haney will agree to fight Garcia again is anyone's guess. Boxing fans are chomping at the bit to see if this rematch will happen. Will they get to see these two young fighters battle it out again? Or will Garcia have to find someone else to fight? Only time will tell for sure. But one thing's for sure. Ryan Garcia is on a mission to become the best lightweight boxer out there, and a rematch with Devin Haney might just be the way to prove himself.